Thanksgiving morning, and my little friend's here with me. The cabin got really cold. I have a little propane heater, but luckily I brought enough blankets and it was okay. Had pancakes and bacon for breakfast. Now I'm getting ready to do stuff. It's overcast. It's about in the 55 right now. It's not too bad. It warmed up pretty quick. I've been here for a couple weeks, but everything looks the same. Ran into one of my neighbor's sons who was out hunting, and he didn't get nothing, but I told him further south on the property I saw some deer 2 weeks or maybe 4 weeks ago. I can't remember. One of the last times I was here. Besides the clouds, it's a pretty nice morning. I have a little solar panel charging my battery. About a month ago, I'd been listening to radio and had the trunk open a lot. The battery wasn't dead, but the car wouldn't start. So I had to call my neighbor, and luckily when he got done with church, he was able to come give me a jump, and I made it home. I had the battery tested. It was good. I used a multimeter on the alternator, and it was testing good, like 13.3 or 13.4 or something like that. But when I took the battery to the store to check it, there was a little corrosion under the negative terminal, so I guess that was it. But ever since then, I said, I'm gonna get one of them solar panels. So I got this little, excuse that garbage in the back, on top. I gotta put it up on top of the car, the dog will get into it. That's a little 17 watt. And that panel does a pretty good job. And even on a cloudy day like today, it's still charging. The yellow light's on, which means it's charging. If the yellow light's blinking, it means it's not charging. And when it's green, it's fully charged. But I'm just gonna leave it like that and see how it does. I don't get stranded out here again. But I'm pretty happy with my cabin. If I only had heat. I forgot my charcoal grill. I had a small one I was gonna bring. Cook hamburgers and such. They're pretty good in a cast iron skillet, but they're just much better on a charcoal fire. So I bought this at Wally World yesterday. She's a good dog, but she ain't got no manners. So I'm gonna put this little thing together. It says fully assembled, but I don't know about that. Do not store near don't light it near gasoline. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Phillips screwdriver. I believe I got one in the car. One Phillips screwdriver. Robert, no! That silly dog, she messes with everything. At least on this screw packet, they perforated the back side of the cardboard part, so it's a little bit easier to get into. Them Chinese are getting smarter by the day. Remove label before use. I wonder why. Nice and chintzy. Got nothing for you. Punch in the nose, maybe. Punch in the nose, maybe. That's all you're good for. Punching in the nose. One more, we're done, Dauber. You trying to help? We're just about done, Dub. You're a good girl. Now go play. You're a good girl. Don't worry much. The lid actually fits. It's a little too big, but I've had some lids that didn't fit unless you turned them a certain way. You had to sit there and figure it out. Also made in China. Uh-oh. Contains chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, and other reproductive harm. Uh-oh. Well, I think that's just about it.
So I used the grill that night and made some hamburgers, and then I burned my garbage, cardboard, and paper trash. Used it like a little fire pit. Kind of kept me warm until I went to bed. So it was pretty nice.
The camera's not doing it justice, but it's a really beautiful sunset. It's amazing. Looks like the sky's on fire. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. We'll see. Supposed to rain tomorrow. It looks way better in person than in camera, I'm sure. This is an area that I just weed-eated, and I used the loppers and the hand pruners and got most of the stuff, and I used the chainsaw on a couple little things, but all them little pines in the back are fixing to go down. This is where going to be my little solar, because this is just south of my cabin. There's this big tree. I'm going to leave it. So everything's going to be on the south side of that. So from here, back in here, and all these little trees adding a little bit of shade, so they're all going down. Maybe not today, but eventually. Well, I went to get lunch and had to go buy some stuff in the Wiggins, and time to get back at it. Well, it's Sunday morning, and it's been raining almost all night from about 10 o'clock till now, which is about 7 in the morning. Still a little bit of sprinkling, but it's about getting close to time to start heading out of here anyway. I was going to work a couple hours this morning. Thanks, Dauber. But I got this area partly cleared out, so next time I come up, I'm gonna bring my postal diggers and start setting some 4x4s and getting it ready. Although a lot of these trees from about here over to here need to be taken out, but none of them are big. That one right there is the biggest. And see what's happening. I left my poor tripod out all night thinking, yeah, I'm going to set it up in the morning and it'll be in the exact same spot, so it'll be easier to see what I've accomplished. But the chance of rain was very low. Who knew? And I got to dry it out and throw it in the car. How about that little, supposed to be water resistant pet blanket thing, and she sure shouldn't have been sleeping on it. She stayed out of the rain. I'd let her in the cabin, but she didn't got no manners, so she'd probably chew up everything. She actually chewed up part of the house, so I'm gonna get some hot sauce or something and put it on there. Maybe that'll keep her from chewing it. You're a bad girl. You need a spanking. I'm cooking up the last of the bacon. I'll make some pancakes from the mix. Came out all right, better than I thought. Still sprinkling it a little bit. Trees are turning colors, that's nice. Of course, it's mostly pine, so only the oaks. The chestnut way over there, it's turning colors a little bit, and whatever's behind it, it's about as good as it gets in the south. Gonna pack stuff up and get out of here soon. Well, just as I get everything packed up, it quits raining, although it'll probably rain some more. So I'm gonna go ahead and bail anyway. And lock the old cabin up. And call it a weekend. I always try to use the keys to lock it, and then that way I won't lock myself out here in the middle of nowhere. Cabin held up good, no rain inside or nothing, so real happy. So far so good on the roof. Bye, Dauber. What are you getting into? I'm coming back next weekend because there's a plant sale up further north in Mississippi, that is. And they got some collie apples and different things that I want to get. So now that it's been raining some, I won't be afraid to plant stuff and not worry about it drying up on me. But we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.